You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Mhm. Oh. Any beverage? Mm. It usually is my beverage of choice,
Same.
but I'm a hydro homie, yeah, I guess you could say. Hmm. I have been trying to find okay, alcoholic. I mean, my go-to is always a Negroni. You can't beat a Negroni. It is
Mhm.
generally always the most drinkable, or a Boulevardier if I'm feeling whiskey. Non-alcoholic, I actually have been trying to find more non-alcoholic stuff that's good. I've been trying. Uh, I got some Gia, which is okay.
What is
It's
Gia?
it's like a non-alcoholic aperitivo thing. Just like a bitter sort of
Yeah, it's pretty
fruity
good.
drink. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's okay. A little overpriced, I think. But I've been trying to find other ones. It's because yeah, like I'm in my 30s and alcohol doesn't make me feel good.
Mm.
Mm. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Chi Forest, huh? Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, do they have a Costco in Brooklyn?
Yes, actually.
They do.
Really?
Yes, there
Yeah.
it's the only Costco in I think in
Yeah.
the
In New York, yeah.
well, there might be one in the
Mm.
Bronx. Isn't there? No, maybe probably not. Oh,
You said
oh
It's
no!
Brooklyn.
very
Br-
very easy to find people in the sparsely
Most
populated area
yeah,
of
the
Brooklyn, New
most
York.
populated city. A white guy who plays D&D in Brooklyn, there's no fucking way.
Okay,
I've got him.
I did lie. There are at least 3
Wow,
Costcos in New York City. One in Brooklyn, one in Queens, and
sure.
one in Upper Manhattan, looks like.
Weird.
That one's probably wild.
Yeah. That's probably
That is
true.
probably true, yeah.
Yep.
There's also Michael, very common name.
Yeah.
I'll go next. As far as alcohol, I still am just a big fan of sake. I just love all those rice wines. They're very good. Um, for non-alcoholic beverage, um, I've kind of Pavloved myself into whenever I have a GT's kombucha, I trick myself into being able to write for an extended period of time
Oh,
for like
wow.
books and stuff. So I dig those kombuchas. It makes me good at writing.
Oh, yeah.
Got your word juice.
It's
My
like my Hemingway's lemonade.
um My, non-alcoholic kind of drink of choice recently has been a homemade variation of a mocha, so I'll make chocolate milk and I'll dump an espresso shot in it, which is really nice, especially on, like it's been so cold this winter and it's been
Yeah.
long and
Yeah.
bad, so it's a nice afternoon pick me up to have a little bit of that. Uh, alcoholic-wise, I've been drinking this beer that I think I've talked about before, but it's called,
Oh, this one that's right in front of me.
it's the one in front of me that I'm currently drinking. It's called Even More Fresh Lobster, and it's by, Evil Twin Brewing New York and the Aurora Brewing Company. That's a nice little lobster,
Nice.
diagram on it. There you go. Doo, doo, doo. But it's really good.
It's a picture of the can.
Yeah, so that's
great.
because Fresh Lobster is the original brew, and in this collaboration, it's called Even More Fresh Lobster, which is, like, the secondary
Oh,
variation on it, so but
I
yeah, Fresh
love
Lobster is
that.
really good. Yeah, it's really fun, but it's, for those of you who are, big beer heads, it's a triple IPA, which is made with New York State honey, and its hops are Citra and Galaxy. So there you go.
Cool.
There you go.
And then what happened?
Out of this world.
Oh,
Yeah, I like Galaxy too.
correct.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Wow.
That was not what I expected.
No.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's play some D&D.
Yeah, I do.
Last time on Weeknight Wizards. We did a fair amount. We'd been well, actually, it was a very story driven time. We had
Yeah.
just been flushed down the cave and river by the puzzler himself, Dr. Puzzlerman, and
Slurman.
uh, we kind of interrogated Professor Goodenough, who I kind of bullied into maybe getting us some grant funding, I think, so that we could get like a little our expedition in 3 years. And then we all kind of went our separate ways. Pernod went to hone his monster hunting skills to get ready to take on vampires, mostly in the Forgotten Swamp. Um, and when he returned home and found it was Vath, I believe, his friend who and tinkerer, and they received a letter inviting him to an event. Um, let's see. Oh, there's. I also had left out that while training, he was injured by some sort of horrible dry bones porcupine kind of thing. And Vash helped patch him up. And the note was from his mother, Contessa Claudette Germain, for an event
Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain, for an event on March 5th, which I believe is like an opening of a casino. The Silver Stake. There we go.
That's
What I was
right.
gonna say. Calvados was preparing for his trials of iron. He's done half of them, half of the trials. He still has
Yeah, they're
he's done
halfway there.
stone and bronze, and they have not done iron. Yeah, as part of the tenets of your order or the challenges of
Yep.
your order. Yeah.
Yep.
Calvados spoke with a member of the group who helps like garden, I believe, a gardener, if you will. That's okay. He was gardening.
He
No?
was gardening.
Got it. Okay.
At the time, he was gardening.
Uh, belt. Got it. So and he was told that the order would be performing security. Specifically, Calvados was being tasked with this. Um, to protect there was a whole list of the things you were responsible for, but generally security.
Yes.
And we learned a little more that it is for the Silver Stake, and that is a joint effort between the Saint Germain family and Harkland Moonley, a vampire. So this is a little it's a bit of an interesting marriage, so to speak. And it is in a town with the casino that may be a town of Mossmund, and that houses it. Yes. Okay. Got it. Yes. Got it. Okay. Um. Right. And then we cut to. I might not have actually written down my own character's vignette, which is fine. Amaron, we did a little. There was a little bit of montaging. He was treasure hunting, looking for someone from his past, and sort of Indiana Jones style, picked up an object and was cursed. And then our vignette was him trying to figure out how to uncurse himself. So he went and talked to the only cleric he knows, which is Calvados. And we had
Aye.
some cool ghostly interactions where Emeron saw like a monk from a previous era, long gone, and was imparted with some wisdom, and was there when Calvados did hear about this task, I think. So we'll plan to maybe join around him because Emeron knows that his curse originated from something he stole from Harkland Moonley and the Moonley family. Yeah, we can talk some of our, or well, maybe do it in the story. It might be more fun narrative.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, as they come up.
We should mention, yeah, there's been a little bit of a time skip, so we are all level 5 now. We're still 2 years out. Mm, sure. Ain't gonna
Sure.
lock us into any timing.
Yes.
Take us there.
I'm in Tailspire, but I don't see the map.
I'm in Tailspire. I'm seeing
Oh, I had
it
to
looks like
switch.
oh, I'm waiting for the adventure to begin.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just
Ah.
waiting for my adventure to begin.
Ah. I see a lodge and the surrounding houses and the upper levels of the houses. And still loading. Oh, we got rocks, we got trees, we got roofs. Telling me I need to use the keyboard? Oh, got it.
How do I get my player on the board? Okay, when I zoom in too much, everything gets blurry. Is this me? Yes. Amaran.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see him.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Looks good. Nice
Mm-hmm.
work.
looks sick. I love it.
Yeah, very impressive.
Frontispiece?
Okay. My audio was not getting captured that whole time.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
When I
I
switched
thought I
no.
heard.
When I switched scenes, it switched
Oh.
microphones.
Ah,
Ah,
So good thing
well.
most of my audio was me talking to myself about where everyone is. So I will go back and explain. So this is kind of like a hustle and bustling town. There's people everywhere. There's shops, there's inns. The big thing in the center of town is the I'm fully blanking on the name of this town.
Frontispiece.
Mossmond.
The Mossmond. The Mossmond Inn is in the center of town. It's very famous. It's a very famous inn for the region. Because they kind of just so there was like one inn there, and as they would purchase like other inns, they would pick them up and move them and attach them already built to the main inn. So kind of when you're inside, none of the floors really match up. There's a lot of like steps, ups and downs from like as people have kind of cobbled these entire buildings together. So that's that one.
It's a very impressive balcony as well.
Yeah.
mhm.
Um,
Grand balcony.
you can technically go inside, but the
Then we'll have to see the squalor that these people live in.
it doesn't look great.
Okay.
From like a cinematography perspective.
I get what you're saying.
But yeah, this is where you are. What would you like to do?
Quite the hustle and bustle here in this city.
Yeah, you could say that again. Lot of chumps, it seems. If you ask me.
What do you define as a chump?
Oh, I'm not really one of those defining kind of sorts, not a lot of book learning. But you know a chump when you see one.
I suppose I do. Do I see any chumps nearby, Joe?
Roll for chumps.
Roll for chump.
Sure.
Who's chump of the week this week?
There's a board in town that says chump of the week.
It's one of the sidebar. It's one of the recurring jokes on a great comedy called Detroiters, which is with
Ooh.
the guy from I Think You Should Leave, Tim Robinson.
Yes, Tim
It's
Robinson.
really, really funny.
That's a 21
They
for
have a chump of the
chumps.
Oh, you see some chumps for sure.
That's not your call, Greg.
Sorry, I'm trying to put
Drop in a chump.
No, I went to
Drop the
open
chump.
I went to open the library to put a person down to represent Vath by
Criminal.
by
I
Greg,
know. Yeah.
and all of the options were Digimon.
Wait, I love that.
I have no idea.
Honestly, Vath as the orange like
Agumon or
dragon
whatever. Yeah.
Agumon Digimon is honestly not far off, I feel like.
Okay, I really like this
That's
guy.
pretty
Let me know
accurate.
if I'm totally off base.
I have legitimately not thought about Digimon since we as a group talked, like since it came up in conversation last.
Yeah. I'm down. Sounds great.
Fascinating.
I like him and his sack and a hat. All right. Anyway, chump. Let me get you a
Yeah.
chump. Let me get you a chump. Yeah. There's a guy. A townsperson kind of standing around. Actually, I guess he's not really like you wouldn't actually know if he's a townsperson or not. Someone just in the town, and man, does he look lost?
See right there? Definitely a chump.
What?
Look at him wandering about. Oh, I just said you look like a chump.
Are you a chump?
A chump? I mean, I don't think I'm a chump.
Can you define what a chump is? My friend cannot.
Is it
I
bad?
didn't say I couldn't. I said I don't.
You don't define chump?
I don't like to define things.
Like anything?
It's a character choice.
It's a weird position to take. I agree.
I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Well, what's your name? What's your name?
Oh, my name's Connie.
Classic chump name.
Jump. I get it.
Is it because it starts with a C?
I'm not sure. It just has a vibe.
Yeah, it's all vibes, no definitions.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you lost.
Did you call me over here to insult me?
Oh, I didn't call you at all. You're the one who you thought we were talking to you, so I just clarified. Anyway, you look lost. You all right?
Yeah, I guess I'm a little lost. I just came into town and seems like everyone's kind of excited about something. I don't really know what.
Do you see the big building there?
Yeah, the inn?
Yes.
Yes. I see it.
There's an important event happening there.
Actually, I think it's not happening there, is it? I think it's happening up the mountain. He points up the mountain at the. Can we see the Silver Stake from the town?
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna say it's pretty far, but like you can definitely see the like the mountain.
Mhm.
But I think it's not like a direct line of sight. Like you can't see it.
Gotcha.
I think Calvados will like kind of like do that in sidebar with Amaron. But it's not there. It's out that way. Right?
Yeah, up the mountain. I mean that it's part of that mountain, I think.
Oh, okay. Do you see that big building there?
Yes.
That's a big building.
Truly.
Great. That's where I'm staying. I know where that one is.
Hey, I didn't know. We thought you were a chump.
I mean,
So
are you guys chumps?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Definitely don't give off that vibe. No.
All right.
Does anything about us look like we're chumps?
I mean, you are
Think
wearing
very carefully.
You are wearing full armor in the middle of town. Is that a
Yeah, I
little...
look like a badass.
Just
I've got
pretty
I've got a full bandolier of pistols. I've got 2 newly minted pistols at my hips. I've got a big warhammer and a rifle across my back. In no way does Calvados look like a chump.
I mean, you never defined what chump is. It could be carries a lot of weapons.
It's vibes based.
All right, but you're not carrying. It doesn't look like any weapons, so truly, you
Wait.
can't use that as a metric.
Wait, do you have anything useful to tell us?
Not really.
All right, goodbye.
Meanwhile, while we've been standing and talking to him, my whip has snaked out of the bag and has gone and looking around in his own whatever bag he might be carrying with him to see if he has anything useful on him.
Oh, sure. Make that sleight of hand check.
Yeah, which I have as a.
That's cool.
Yeah, I have sleight of hand, and that is actually currently my trained skill. Via my ghostly powers. Yes. Right? Yeah. Is that a 15?
Okay, hang on. Yeah, he definitely doesn't notice. I'm gonna say you get
I don't necessarily have to take it. I just want to see what he's got on him.
Oh,
It's
sure.
worth taking.
Yeah, in his bag, I would say he's got like some rations, like traveling rations. I would say he has like, he's got like a letter, like a scroll that you can't. I mean,
Whip cannot read.
Whip cannot read. Yeah. So he's got like a scroll. Whip probably can't see either, right? Like what you
so it's
feel?
like Mage Hand. Yeah, I guess it's like we decided it was like Mage Hand. So
Yeah.
I don't know if Mage Hand I don't even know if Mage Hand you would feel. So maybe honestly, I'm imagining it because it's like imagine he has like a bag on his back, and you see just the whip kind of snake up behind him, like look around and then like dig in the bag and like pull something out and then keep swapping items
Sure.
while Amron's watching him.
I'm kind of imagining it like the enhanced arcane trickster mage hand.
Oh, cool.
So you can do like a
I'll
couple.
have
I mean, I can do like a couple more things. Not invisible like the arcane trickster mage hand is.
No, it is not. Yeah.
I think is the biggest bonus, but I don't remember for sure. Yeah. So he kind of pulls out like a small sealed scroll, or not like sealed with wax, like tied closed. He pulls out some like food, or it pulls out some food rations, and like a small, like a short sword, like between a dagger and a short sword sized hunting
chump blade.
Yeah,
Yes,
a chump, definitely a chump blade.
He takes I think he takes the scroll and just like it snakes back into Amaron, like around Amaron's hip or at his hip.
It's a chump blade -1.
Ooh, the worst weapon in the game.
All right.
So yeah, I take that and we like all right, well, later, chump.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. And as soon as he is kind of turns his back and walks away, Amaron wants to read the scroll.
Oh, the scroll is it's like a letter from someone whose name is also Connie, spelled with a K. And it's just saying
That whole family of chumps.
Something along the lines of to my dearest Connie, spelled with a C. I'm really sorry to have to do this over letter. But I don't think we can be together anymore. I know you travel too much. I just need someone who can live here with me, and help us earn money, for little Ronnie, and little Johnny.
This guy really is a chump.
Oh, look, his bonny lass, Connie, broke up with him.
I wish you well in your journeys. Yeah.
Amaron crumbles it up and throws it over his shoulder. All right, let's go to the inn.
I'm already quite a ways up ahead of you.
Sorry, I was reading.
As you catch up with Calvados, they'll say to you, "Were we mean to that chump?"
No,
Or
no, they like it.
Oh,
I'm sure they
Alright.
like it.
okay.
Let's cut over to Pernod and Vath.
Oh yeah.
Vath's was his voice was like what are you buying?
Yeah.
There we
What
go.
are you selling?
What
I
are you
noticed
selling?
he doesn't look like a Digimon. I'm a little disappointed.
I didn't have any of the assets downloaded, so I couldn't have actually brought them onto the battle like the thing.
Mhm. That's great. A good find though.
Where are you?
Up. I'll
um,
make a giant explosion for you, Anthony, so you can see.
Up in the upper corner, kind of.
Okay.
Oh, that's
You
awful.
see? Sorry.
um, I think they're like walking and talking, and Prano says, "No, Vath, I'm very sorry to tell you, but it's going to be much simpler at the event if I just introduce you to everybody as my manservant. It's not how I feel about you. It's just that it'd be unsightly in front of my mother and other people if I was like, oh, this is the person who supplies my weapons and all the things that maybe will be a danger to people that I expect to be at this kind of event. So it's just easier for everybody if I just say, yes, this is my footman. But once again, it is not how I actually feel about you. That is not what our relationship is based off of.
Yeah, I would say our relationship is based off of cold hard cash.
That is how you know it is true, and I value it more than pretty much anything else. So, well, except for Sam, of course, and Sam is like fluttering around.
I truly
Yes,
thought you said sand, and I was like, it's rough and
my
coarse and
sand.
gets everywhere.
Every gets everywhere.
And I
No, my
fucking love it.
my owl Sambuca, who I call Sam for short. Um, yeah, and I think we're kind of just making our way over to the inn because we know we'll be staying there before we head up to the event.
Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, get yourself.
You said everybody seems like excited, right? Like a festival atmosphere almost, or like
Yeah,
pre-festival.
yeah, I would say
atmosphere.
people
Yeah.
feel pretty excited. There's a lot of people in town. I think this is
Yeah,
usually
sure.
like kind of a sleepier
Yeah, right.
town. So like the fact that there's something happening, people are
Yeah,
really excited about.
right. Okay.
Um,
Um,
as you round the corner, can you make a perception check for me?
of course. Let's throw a little perception over there.
Oh,
18.
sorry. I moved my character token inside the inn.
Oh,
Should I come back out?
yeah. I don't think we'll actually be going inside the inn.
Yeah, it is quite cramped in there.
Yeah.
Kinda cool,
um,
but yeah.
on an 18, you will see as you walk around the corner, you see Amaron and Calvados standing there talking to a chump.
Oh,
No, we're talking about a chump.
Oh, you're talking about,
Wait.
sorry.
you can use the green slider to reveal floors though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you see the green slider on the side at the
Oh,
top?
sure.
If you slide it down, it just cuts it off.
Oh, that's
So like
awesome.
that's I think how we're supposed to.
That's cool.
It's really neat,
That's very
actually.
sweet.
Yeah.
As you two are
Anyway.
looking at a map of the inn or whatever,
Mhm.
Prono is like, "Oh, my friends, it's been too long." And he's
Oh,
like, kind of
That's no
sauntering
chump.
over.
Amaron turns. Bird, no, you old bastard.
They do forearm
Yeah.
handshake, slapped
Mm-hmm.
together. Yeah.
Oh, and you brought a manservant.
Yes, this is my footman, Louis.
You don't really look like a Lewis, but you don't look like a chump either. I like the cut of
Lewis.
your jib.
Is Lewis not a chump name?
I think
No.
it's pretty good.
But Amaron, I get a vibe.
You look at this. You look at this upstanding gentleman, and you think he's a chump. I think a chump dar, which would not make any conceptual sense in this world. It's a little off.
You know what?
I think
You're right. Lewis,
I
I
think the two of
misjudged
you-
you.
I have to say, I think the two of you have probably spent too long away from society. You forget. First of all, you forget yourselves. Secondly, you forget how to have a good time. This is no time to talk of chumps. This is a time for us for revelry, have drinks.
Now you're talking
The
my
party.
language.
There you go.
Bernal, I will allow you the distinct honor buying us some drinks.
I was already planning for it because you are one of those friends that, as we say, is a moocher. But it is part of why I love you. It is okay.
That's simply not true, but if it leads to you buying the drinks, then
Oh,
by all
it
means.
is true. It is true that I have deep affection for you. Do never question it. I am always in your corner.
Yes, we're all
I'm
deeply
flattered.
bonded. The deepest bonds of friendship. The hate of a man who loves puzzles.
God damn.
That's
God damn,
puzzler,
that's you
man.
love.
I
puzzles.
hate that man and I hate puzzles.
I hate puzzles because of that man. He ruined them for me. I used to love puzzles.
All right, let's go in the inn and try this cutaway feature and see if it works.
It works really well.
Yeah, it's pretty sick actually.
That's pretty slick.
What tile elevation are you at?
24.
24.
I think you have to then hit the lock to.
I couldn't figure what the lock did.
I think the lock will keep it from resetting when you move your character.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool.
How do I enter this? space?
I hit the
I think-
rotate button.
I think it's over where we are.
Yeah.
Here, yeah.
Oh shit! I've lost
Grab
my
my
character somewhere.
guy.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Thanks. I thought I could just drag it in, but that makes sense that I didn't.
Or a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
24
how
is
do I-
is the second level though.
that's
Um,
Go to 23.
go below
then.
24. Yeah.
24 to me was like exactly as after the first level.
Yeah. Yeah, 24 worked for me. Or exactly 24. Anything higher, like
I don't-
24.1 was not.
Sorry, how did you all actually get into?
You're
the
inside.
inn?
I went through the door, Greg.
I'll show you. It's here. I'm gonna do my
Uh,
strobe.
21 is level 1.
Do not.
Well, if you don't want the
Get there.
walls. You're already in there, Greg. You see it.
Wait, where am I?
Yeah, but I can't see into where we are.
Oh, you have to drag. Do you see the green slider?
So Anthony,
Yeah.
you don't want to do 21 because then you won't see all the cool things in the room.
Greg, set the green slider to
Oh, you're right.
20. Like
I'm doing
23
like 20.
and a half, 24.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then as you like move into the building, you should see.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
This man's
cool, cool.
standing on his desk.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you walk in and there's a man behind the desk. Hello, welcome to the inn. What can I do for you today?
Hello, my good sir. I think you'll find there is a reservation for me and my footman. It is under Saint-Germain.
San what?
S-T space G-E-R-M-A-I-N
Eh,
Is there one of those
Eh.
squiggly lines?
An accent? No, there is no accent.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard the man. S.T. German.
It's spelled like Saint Germain.
It's spelled how it sounds.
Oh, here you are,
There's
Jermaine, comma Saint.
That is right. I am the Saint of Germain. That is, you've got it correct.
Yeah.
Oh, you saint. You're cleric too now.
I've always been a holy man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Saint. Yeah. Here's your room key.
Thank you.
And continental breakfast is at 10. Or closes at
Okay.
10. Sorry.
Close then. All right.
And
And
check
it
out.
spans the whole continent.
I won't. It's okay. I won't be up by then, anyways.
I mean, it's included.
Okay.
Anyway.
We all stand there just looking at him in silence.
Are there other available rooms?
You didn't make a reservation?
Well, what my friend here means is he may also have a reservation, right? That would make. I would hope your
That's
order
okay.
called ahead.
You didn't make a reservation. It's
well-
a real chump move.
Oh,
no, that's okay.
No, no.
My friend here's belief in God will give him a room for the evening. So
Is
it's
there
okay.
anything under the holy way of iron?
Yeah,
Oh.
HOL, the way of iron.
Actually, yeah, there is. That would make you, Mr.
Walker.
Ados?
Walker Calvados.
Mr. Walker?
I believe
No,
it's
mister.
MX.
Just Walker. I walk the way. What's a mister?
All right.
What does it mean? Are you in the mist? Get real.
It's
Get
a
real.
frozen drink.
Yeah. Walker Vados.
Just dose,
Cal?
please.
I'll call you Cal.
Just dose, please.
Dose. Yeah. Here's your room key. You've got two beds. Again, breakfast ends at 10.
Sorry, there's a mistake. We requested 3 beds. You see how big this bloke is? He needs 2 beds. They need 2 beds on their own. So.
And I need them end to end. I need a long bed.
The longest bed.
I'll see if we can get one moved in for you.
Thank you. That would be much appreciated. And the breakfast does span the entire continent, yes?
Yeah, there's eggs from all over.
Great. And the bar? Nearby?
Yeah, it's right inside the. I guess there's
I
really
don't
like a service.
Beyond the wall looks like freaking study hall.
There's like food
Oh, no.
on. There's like
Never mind.
food on the table
Yeah.
and a kitchen, but no like.
That mean we have to take a wait staff?
Yeah.
No, I think you order your drinks from him. Because people will just come in and order drinks and leave.
Okay.
So we're
From
gonna.
this guy? The front desk guy?
Yeah.
We like fill out our order in advance.
Ugh.
It's like okay.
I'm not tipping.
Also, what can I get for you to drink?
What's good? What's a Mossman special?
It's Marg season.
Mossman Marg. That's
Mossman
it.
Marg.
In that case, I'll have a Negroni.
Spagliato
Of course.
with prosecco in it.
That's what it means.
All right. One Negroni Spagliato, which I can pronounce, but I can't pronounce Jermaine.
What a callback.
Mr. Pernod, what can I get for you?
What is the worst tasting, highest percentage of alcohol concoction that you have available?
Malort.
I will have your finest bottle of Malort, please.
Oh,
I
great.
don't think that's ever been used in a sentence together.
He's gonna reach
Actually,
up.
sorry. I'll have your finest bottle of Malort.
That honestly does sound like a fantasy liqueur.
It tastes like one
Yeah.
too. It tastes like what orcs would drink.
It does.
Malort.
Malort.
Or it tastes like what elves would drink in that like it's not meant for the human palate.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll
sure.
die if you're a human.
Yeah.
You're meant to process it over 100 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
It'd
Anyways,
be on the proverbial menu that the orcs
Yeah.
in Lord of the Rings speak of.
Yeah.
Yes.
we had
and-
nothing to eat but moldy bread and Malork for 3 stinking days.
Malork is very good.
Do you want regular or barrel aged Malork?
You know I would never just do regular. It's special only for me.
And what about you, Lewis?
Oh, he's sharing with me.
Excellent.
Bath looks terrified.
He actually, he's like, I was gonna have a lager, but
No,
Come on, live a little.
You're about to drink something much worse.
Malork Garita.
Oh.
Wait, or is Malork Garita or Malork Teeny?
Malorkarita, I think.
I gotta check if unemployed wine guy has done a Malort margarita.
I will
that
make
is-
one right now.
Oh, Jesus.
How about when we take a break, then you go and fix yourself a Malorkarita?
Oh. I'm like shuddering thinking about it.
All right,
Um,
I think I found it.
and for you, I never did catch your name. He looks at you, Maron.
Amaran.
Emron.
Yes.
God damn it, Emron.
Yes. I think you'll see it. It's right on there. +1. That's my name.
Oh no, what do you want to drink?
Oh, I already said I'm in down for a mug.
Oh, okay. Right.
Not a. I'll pass on the Malorgarita.
Malorkarita?
I'll have just a normal Mossman Marg.
All right. Go on in and sit down. I'll send someone. We'll bring them over when they're ready.
Thank you kindly. The door opening animation.
Isn't that cool? This system is really cool.
Wild.
Yes. No sitting, only standing around a table.
Standing on the table.
We can use some imagination. Just because we have this doesn't mean all the imagination is gone.
Yeah.
Actually, now I've perfectly balanced on this chair. So, yeah, which table do we want? We've all sitting at separate tables now. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna sit right here. Oh, I'm on the table.
Yes.
I forgot. How do I actually turn my icon?
Turn like your character.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
All right.
Oh yeah. Like, I think
I'm
I saw
at the
this in there.
table. I'm in the bar. I'm in the combination bar and table. Bruno, I haven't seen you in
Oui.
almost as long as I have seen Amaron. What have you been
Hmm.
up to? Keep it brief.
Well, I found myself and I got a very cool tattoo that I don't regret at all.
Is it a tramp stamp?
You know it is, and he flips up his coat, and you see
Yeah.
it looks like this unbelievably realistic, like photorealistic sunset with like footprints in the sand that are walking like into the distance underneath it. And it has this quote, and it's like, not all things that you cannot see are lost. And with like a ellipses, but it has like too many periods. It's like
Yeah.
5 periods instead of 3.
Not all
and he-
things that you cannot see are lost. That's a great episode description.
And Prano says, "You know how it is. You get drunk with a couple of other hunters. You think you found yourself. You think you found a new lease on life, and then you wake up with something new. But you know, everything on my body is a story. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's been
That sounds
one long party.
pretty unique to you.
No, I think everybody's had that experience. Surely under
So-
your armor you have.
So
some-
the silver
No?
stake,
Okay.
is that why you're here? Or do you are
No,
you
I
from-
just love this inn.
Hey, I don't know.
It's both. I do love this inn. They're really nice, but I am here for the silver stake. I was invited. Are you? You must be working, I imagine.
I don't like that you made that assumption, but yes, I am.
Well, I was correct, so I don't have to explain myself. So. he says, "Got it in one," and then he stands up on the table and does a golf swing.
That is such
The
that is such a funny. I am correct, so I don't have to explain myself. It's so
You-
fucking funny.
you can't see my facial expressions, but I'm doing just a series of winces.
So, have you just
Uh,
mostly been pining, or self-flagellation, or what have you been up to?
Oh, a lot of pining.
Hmm. Hell yeah, brother. Me too.
A lot of pining, a lot of gun oil.
Oh, buy me a drink first.
The innkeeper is gonna come down and set down your drinks.
There it is.
And the Mallorca Garita is just the sickliest color.
Yeah.
It's like a
Like
puce.
it's like swamp water.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh wait, no one actually
I think
ordered that. That's on the house.
good.
I believe our table's been cursed.
Yeah. I think Prino turns to Amaron and says, "And you, my friend, how have the years been? What have you been up to?"
They have been well. Oh, Tamaron.
Yeah.
Why do I think that I'm You
I
need to
don't
pick
know.
a character name that doesn't start with A.
Well, that's okay.
That's twice tonight.
Zamaron.
So, hey, like, okay. No, I guess you could say I'm here on business. I'm mostly curious about this new the Harkland Moonley. We have some business, and I'll say the years they've they've been an embarrassment of riches, and also had their troubles. You could say a haunting effect on me. Unfortunately.
He's cursed.
Yes, that
hate that.
has happened.
I hate the church. Terrible.
Hate a curse, yeah. Just like it's
Well,
CH. Curse.
It sounds like we will each have a lot to. It's tomorrow, right, Joe? We've arrived the day before,
It's not like
or is it that night?
no, it's like a couple days from now. You know, like
There's a couple like okay.
yeah, because like you
Yeah.
can never really be
I just-
sure how.
Yeah, I was just making sure it wasn't like that day.
No,
So,
no, no.
yeah.
we
so-
have
so
we
Prino
have
says,
plenty of time for gooning.
Yes.
Or-
You've stolen the words out of my mouth, because I was going to say, Fernando was gonna say. So I ordered us a bottle of Grey Goon, and I think that now is now is the time for us to let loose after our long journey and seeing old acquaintances and also my footman. And we will catch up and make merry. It's been too long.
Calvados takes their drink and takes a big sip and says, this is bitter and awful. Takes another sip.
Yes, a perfect drink, the Negroni.
Anything with Aperol in it just sucks.
It doesn't have Aperol.
What am I thinking of?
Campari, baby.
Campari and Aperol are like kissing cousins.
Mm.
I think
I mean,
Aperol
to
is the
an unrefined
sweeter,
palate.
more palatable
Yeah.
Campari.
Oh.
No, man, I love Campari.
I think
I love
you're thinking of an
Campari.
Aperol spritz.
I am.
I also like Campari, but
Hey, Aperol Spritz is delicious. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I can knock those back in the summertime, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
we are
no
we are
problem.
different drinkers.
I drink everything, so it's
I
kind
can tell.
yeah.
oh, I was in.
I do not have a requirement, but there are definitely preferences. Someone's spinning on the table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One too many Malorcaritas.
So the party kind of moves on. The bard playing some jaunty tunes. Can I get perception checks from everyone?
Well, I'll be
You
drunk
can
now, so
and you will.
it won't be good.
This is
Yeah,
Oh,
not
it'll be
great.
exceptionally good. I'm so
Yeah.
drunk I can see into the future. That Malorgarita hits.
17.
So everyone but Amaron.
Yep.
Amaron.
It's
It's
fine.
so hard.
It's not.
I
Listen,
don't know
it's-
why.
Joe, he's not a moron. That's the only
Amaron.
thing you need to remember.
Amaron. Well,
He's not a moron, but I am a moron.
Moron.
Amaron.
Yeah, there we go.
I want to. It's because it's Amaro, and I keep wanting to go to Amaro.
Right,
Mhm.
Amaron.
Amaron. So everyone except for Amaron, kind of hears these people over here. And they, they came in maybe a little bit after you. They're definitely like not staying here. They're just here for a drink. And they're just kind of, they got some weird vibes about them. You kind of hear like, stronghold nearby. You hear like, just piece of their conversation. Like
I just want to check. There seems to be a man standing on the door. Is that intentional?
on the door.
Up here. Can you not see him? Am I the only man who sees the man on the door?
I open this one.
He's on the open door, like that we came through.
I don't see a man on the door, but
I do not see
my height's
Up
only
here?
at 23 and a half.
Oh, maybe
He's on the next floor. Wait,
Oh, weird. Okay.
who is
That does
that?
make sense. I don't know.
Wait.
Who is
Wait.
that man?
It was just someone. It was just an NPC I grabbed.
Holy shit, we're getting robbed by Zorro.
Zorro famously stands on doors.
That's Dora.
Might as well call him Doro. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear like.
Zoro's definitely a One Piece character for sure.
No, not that Zorro. The Zorro from Mexican folklore.
No,
Come on.
I know.
The
I'm
Mask of
making a-
Zorro with Antonio Banderas and Catherine
Yeah,
Zeta-Jones from
Dor-
1999.
Doro is
He
the
dips beneath the lasers.
Doro is the post
Oh.
the post time skip Zorro.
Yeah,
And there's all the fucked
Okay.
up versions.
So sorry, Joe. What were
Okay,
they
alright.
saying?
So they're yeah, so you kind of catch a glimpse of their conversation, like stronghold nearby. plans to ambush
Mm,
like
all good stuff.
a caravan, um, uh, you know, bragging about riches.
With my 22, perception, can I clock like what's the composition of this group? Is it like muscle men? Does it seem like there's maybe like some magic users? Like what are we looking at? I guess is my
So I
what
would
I
say,
so Pernod, who likes a vibe and feels like they're ruining the vibe, has side-eyed looked at this group. So like what do I tell? What can I see?
yeah. This looks like I mean, 22 is pretty high. You could gather that these are like mountain bandits.
Okay.
This
So they
is
might be like kind of local to this area, but they're in for a drink. And
yeah, local to the
they're-
area, in for a
yeah.
drink. It's probably like a lieutenant and his right hand man and like a friend.
Yeah. Okay.
They just
Okay,
kind of
so they're
stopped
talking
in.
about stronghold, ambushing,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
just kind of like thinking about just stuff that
Do
you're overhearing.
they have any what seems like do they have any goods on them or like any loot, anything like that? Does it seem like they've just come from a store?
No, it doesn't. It seems
okay.
like it's like a
Okay.
like a plan.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, just want to double check. Okay. So I think like Proto kind of nudges the other two as we're all over our tankards of Malork, and just like kind of gives like a little head tilt, and it's just like telling them to like listen in on the conversation, and basically Proto says, "Sounds like there is a local grift that may be happening."
Oh, grift, you say? And now Amaron perks up. He was not paying attention before. He was too enraptured by this bard. Oh, they don't look so tough. I mean, if we want, we could let them have a few drinks, follow them out, and ask some questions. A little back alley.
I think Proto like puts a hand on Amaran's shoulder and is like, "Amaran, why would you make somebody drink vinegar when they can drink honey? When they're nice and drunk, I'm sure they will tell us everything we want to know about their upcoming plans."
Oh, well, you say that, but we have, he points to the Malorcarita. Some people like vinegar, I think. But anyway, we'll do it your way.
Yeah, I think we'll like try to not like socialize with them, but like kind of open up our group to be like not hunched and closed off from them and like having drinks and kind of like, we're just other patrons at the bar and just trying to like get them to like be friendly and like loosen their lips a little bit and like, "Oh, what do you do?" "Oh, we're visiting," just kind of chatting them up, getting them
Sure.
friendly.
Can I get group? Oh, what's the
Is it like a
skill?
persuasion or
Yeah.
Performance, maybe.
Yeah, performance would work. I would take deception. I would take diplomacy. Not that's
okay.
diplomacy is
thing.
the one that I'm thinking of from Pathfinder.
Yeah.
We could do we could do a performance, and if that's
no,
what it feels
whatever.
like.
I'm saying whatever is your best one.
Don't worry, guys. I got a way to really get this party started. And he goes to the bar, puts a coin in him like a jukebox. And I'm gonna roll now. I'm gonna roll a performance. I want to know, based on how good or bad I roll, then I'll have to figure out what song plays.
All right.
Nice.
An 8.
Oh,
what
it
is an
wait,
8?
what is like
so
a total
one person
vibe
is
killer song?
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah, I was actually literally just thinking that it's gotta be a
anything by
Dion song.
anything by Enya.
Oh, disagree. Just the different kind of
Total Eclipse of the Heart
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually that kind of
Bonnie
song,
Tyler's. Yeah. Well, but the thing is, in a bar with 6 people at like 5 in the afternoon,
Mhm.
when you've been listening to some sweet jams and then somebody just puts Total Eclipse of the Heart on is such a buzzkill. Like I feel like that's such a tonal shift no matter where you are. Like
Not great.
Okay. What is everyone else rolling before I resolve this?
It
I'll-
doesn't really matter. I'm gonna roll.
I'll roll persuasion.
I'll roll persuasion as well. I have a -1 to all of them. That's a
Oh,
hot
whoa!
critical fail from yours
Whoa.
truly.
A
We are
0.
truly too drunk. That is
I think-
such a problem.
I think these three guys, like, the song comes on, and they kind of look around, and, like, I think
Wow.
maybe Calvados, like, kind of bumps into them, and Pernod is, like, being particularly loud and boisterous, and they kind of look at
Yeah,
each other, and
that's
they go to leave. They're kind of like,
Oh,
this
sorry.
vibe is off. Let's get out of here.
They're leaving
Oh,
like we're a
sorry.
bunch of chumps.
I was gonna do
Oh,
a
sorry.
chump line.
I'm
When did this
sorry.
become a
Are we
chump
the
bar?
chumps? Yeah.
All right. Now we do it my way.
Absolutely. I'm drunk enough now to have a fight.
Yeah. Can we steal after them?
Yeah.
Oh, my tail spire just quit out.
You don't need it.
I'm
It's fine.
coming right after you.
I'll drag
Lead the
your,
way.
drag your token out.
Thanks.
How is Vash coming with?
I think Vath is gonna will come outside, but he's not gonna be in our clump. Like he's just doesn't need to be alone in the bar. But he'll like come and observe. Yeah.
Sure. How quickly did you all get up and go after them?
Like I
Like
think
immediately,
pretty
or like
immediately.
did you wait
Yeah,
for them
as
to
we were
like?
seeing them.
I think it would be like as soon as they were like out the door, we were like quickly
Out
like,
the
let's-
door, yeah, exactly.
I think we're kind of stalking after them.
Calvados took their time.
And still does.
So I can do a stealth check if you want, Joe, to kind of like
Yeah, give me a stealth
feel
check.
around. A 24. That's it. That's where the good rolls are.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
So they did get like a little ways away, just because, they're
Yeah.
but they don't see you following them. 24 is going to be a high enough stealth that and it's you're like in town. I wouldn't really worry too much.
Yeah, I
about
don't have any reason to think we are stalking them. And
Yeah,
we seemed like harmless, annoying people.
it. Exactly.
It'd be like wild as like if you're at a bar and like there were some tourists who are annoying you, and then you leave and they immediately start like coming after you.
Yeah, so I think we'll vamp a little bit more. Well, okay, we're good. They're gonna kind of keep moving. And they're gonna kind of stop like in this area. Just to, yeah, it's like a little more wooded area. Just to kind of gather their bearings, and prepare to leave town.
Sorry, where are they?
Over on
Right
the
here.
west side.
Oh, yep, I see him. Thank you.
There's a way for me to force camera, and I don't remember what it is.
I'm there.
Toolbox.
Let's see. Okay. So what's your next move?
I say we introduce ourselves again. A little more forcefully.
Well, should we? Do you want to try diplomacy? Because I'm fine. Catching them unawares.
I
Someone
will
else?
follow. I will follow your lead.
But nope.
I think we look. We all know how this is probably going to happen, which is that we're going to have to fight them. But maybe we make a little an overture to say, listen, you either clue us in into what's going on, or we take it to you by force. And unless you want a surprise, if you'd like to surprise them, that is fine. You can surprise them.
Well, why don't you try your overture, and I will use a cunning action to hide.
Love it. I think Pernod will stroll up from the like the street towards this group and says, "Friends, you left the bar so early. We were just beginning a karaoke session. It is sad to see people leave when the power ballads begin. That is what we all look forward to, no?"
Ugh. Yeah, I guess the large shirtless man. Shirtless, right?
You
Conan,
tell me.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, hello.
Will
Hello.
he'll kind of turn around and I guess you were in that bar. Yeah, we the vibes were kind of off. Not really into Total Eclipse of the Heart. Yeah, we were just gonna head home.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I'm sorry that the DJ chose such a terrible song. I mean, I agree. That is much more of an 11 p.m. kind of song, so I get it. But listen, don't let us scare you off. It is clearly you are from the region with your well, being shirtless in the cold and everything. I imagine you're quite used to the area. We don't want to kick you out of your own home. It is only right that you come and have a drink where you'd like. Why don't you come back and join us? A bottle on me. I feel bad that we kicked you out of your own place, and I'd like to try to persuade them to
Give me that
come back and hang
persuasion.
out with us. Give me that persuasion.
Give it to him.
19.
Good.
The two like fighter looking people, they're like in.
Yeah.
The hooded guy is a little bit more standoffish. He's gonna kind of lean in and whisper something to them. That you can make a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah,
I
sure. I'd like to see if
closed
you
in, so
Yeah.
I will listen to.
22.
Damn.
I love that I'm
21.
rolling really well for things that are inconsequential to what's actually going to
Yep.
happen in this story. It's so
it's
classic.
Yeah, so he leans in and he kind of whispers to them like, I think these guys are bad news. But we could oh shit. He's gonna lean in and he says, I think these guys are bad news, but we could pull Drunkard's Paradise.
Awesome. That's really fun. Okay, what I'd like to do is roll for calling their bluff, kind of. So basically, because I've heard that and they don't think I've heard that, I think I know that they're kind of like not con men necessarily, but they work, right. They have
Yeah.
grifts, they have stuff like that.
Highwaymen.
So I
yes.
think Pernod is going to kind of call out specifically, and be like, you don't think I can see a play you don't think I recognize a play when I see one? And I'm gonna try to intimidate them into like, I'm not as stupid as you think I am, right? So
Okay.
like I've charmed them into being like, hey, we're friends, but also don't try to pull one over on me, right? So
Okay.
like that's what I'm trying to bait and switch them real quick on I've heard you and I'm calling you out kind of thing, right? Let's see how that goes. An 11. Here we go. Time to fight.
So the bigger guy is gonna step forward, and he's gonna say, like, he looks a little insulted. He's gonna be like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Who do you think we are? We're just in this town having a good time. We didn't do anything to hurt you. And now we're leaving, and you're just trying to bring us back. Like, that, not cool. Like, just leave us alone. We're just
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I think
Can I?
Pernod,
Well,
like, oh yeah, go ahead.
say, I'm not gonna jump them, but since they're all very focused on Pernod, can I have maybe snuck around here and then you do my little rope trick to see if I can steal something off the leader?
Which one do you think is the leader?
Oh, the one who was the least persuaded. I think that was the robe guy.
The robe guy. Okay.
The least clothed.
Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand.
Yeah. Can I maybe argue for advantage because they are distracted?
Sure.
Heck yeah.
While
Good.
Amaran is
15.
doing this, I will Calvados will come up behind Pernod and sort of stand slightly behind him and cross their arms, looking intimidating. A well-practiced move.
So they are fully engaged in this conversation. They don't notice that you are picking their pocket.
Heck yeah.
Idiots.
It maybe has to do with the giant man in armor that just walked up behind me. Yeah.
What
Got your back.
What kind of stuff are you looking for?
Well, didn't we heard them discussing a plan? I was hoping maybe they'd have some stuff written down.
So you're feeling for like paper? Like
Yeah, I guess
parchment?
I'm not sure if we saw them roll anything out, but yeah, I think something to try to figure out what they're up to was really my hope.
Okay. So you feel like 2 pieces of parchment. And you bring them back to you, and do you read them right now?
Yeah, he kind of huddles behind the rock and like glances through them.
Sure. So one of them is
Another breakup letter.
no.
God damn.
One of them is a introduction letter, kind of, from like 2 orders of bandits. So these are like bandits on loan from one group of bandits to another.
A bandit exchange program.
Yeah, a bandit exchange program.
Of course.
So this is the like they are from the Order of the Ebon Hand, and they are on loan to the Gold Legion. because the Gold Legion has a score that they wanted to pull, so they were hiring out bandits, like looking for mercenaries and stuff. So what you have is introduction papers and a map to the stronghold of the Gold Legion.
Oh.
So it's like, it's addressed to or I guess there's two letters. One of them is addressed to their order, asking for help and assistance, promising payment, and then the other is like from the leader of their order, introducing them and like a resume basically.
Oh, he went to Juilliard. Wow.
I went there for 7 years.
Juilliard School of Banditry.
Jewel Yard.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, you also, because you just kind of grabbed all of the paper in this guy's cloak, you also get a level 1 scroll of Scorching Ray.
Cool.
Wow.
Damn.
I don't think I could even use that, but I'm like, whoa, cool.
I am pretty sure anyone can use
Everyone?
a scroll.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
Pathfinder. You did like use magical device or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um.
Dang. I'll add that to my character sheet.
So back to the main
Yeah.
engagement.
Yeah. So I think at that Perno like holds his hands up and says, "Okay, sorry. I've been told before by my family, my friends, my lovers, I can come on too strong. I apologize. No offense intended. I see you are very busy. I mean no harm." And he's like backing away slowly and like has like clocked that Amaran has done something in the background.
This guy is gonna speak up and just say, plus we can't get too drunk. We got big plans for tomorrow. And this one's just gonna hit him.
I know the continental breakfast only goes until 10 in the morning. That's crazy, right? Like
You better get there early before I eat all the bacon.
Yeah, gee, what a ripoff. You'd think it could at least be open until 11 on weekends.
True.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have anything I need to be doing, but I don't know if either of
I
you
would
want to
see-
do anything else.
No, there's not really a reason for us to. I mean, like, ostensibly, what we could do is, if we wanted to, get rid of these guys and go impersonate them at the stronghold if we want to. But we don't have a reason to do that. Is my only kind of thing.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. Pretty
You
neat.
could be a good goof, but we don't need to do it.
Sounds like
Um,
the two of you want to bonk some heads. Is just kind of what I'm getting out of this vibe.
I'm just, it could be a good time. We got a couple days to burn. Why not? Go infiltrate?
I'm gonna have them leave, and you can have this conversation in character.
Amaranth was like, yeah, so it looks like they're doing the bandit exchange program. It looks like there's some ebon hands working for the Gold Legion. They're going to the stronghold, I guess, with this map. It's bad because it reminds me of a joke, but I don't remember the whole thing. It was something about ebon in me hand till I Gold Legion. I don't really remember it. It's not very good.
Oh my god, that's very funny. I think Perno said. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I think Perno just says, so we're all aligned that we want to go and check this out tomorrow, right? Like presumably they won't be able to get there without this information. So we should go and take advantage of this. Yes.
I suppose that's true. They don't have letters of introduction, and they don't have the map, so it's not like they can really go there. But we could happily slot in. I think we get ourselves a nice continental breakfast and then head to the Legion.
But how do we know that they haven't committed this information to memory?
Then we
Can
kill
I,
them.
can
Easy.
I roll insight into how smart they seemed?
Do they seem like chumps?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make a
okay,
make
roll-
a make a
roll-
chump check.
A chump insight check.
Roll for chump.
Roll for
Yeah.
chump.
Roll for chump.
17.
That's pretty good.
When you took them, you did notice that the seals on both letters were broken.
Mhm.
So they probably
Good.
have already been there.
Oh.
And then come into town for a drink.
I see. Okay.
Not that that means you couldn't do
Couldn't use
a little forgery and a little
Oh,
resealing to like make your own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it does look like they have already been there and are headed back.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're smart enough to, know their way back once they've been somewhere.
I see. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. So we need to do a little bit of forgery. Well, I think we could use this, get a little wax, doctor up some resumes. I think we could fit right in.
I'll tell you right now,
Sounds
that
good
is
to me.
not my forte.
I don't fashion myself as a real forger, but my line of business, we can work things out. I think.
You've got spindly fingers.
Thank you. I've been working really hard at these. Glad someone finally noticed, but no, didn't say anything.
He doesn't know you like I do.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So we go back, maybe have some drinks, and we can try to forge some papers.
Sure, sounds good.
I agree.
I don't really feel like finding you guys exact rooms.
That's fine.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, hang on. You guys won't see this because I think it doesn't do it until I update it. But I'm doing a day-night cycle for the stream.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Can you see that?
It is
Nope.
still daytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. We got dusk.
Oh, now it's night.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then we
Oh
got
man, that is
Wow.
very red.
we got nighttime.
The blood moon rises.
We got early morning.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Continental breakfast time.
Yeah, so this is when you wake
There you
up for the continental breakfast.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Give me all the bacon and eggs that you have.
That's so threatening when you say it like that.
Yeah, I think you have
That's
a
right, Michael. You haven't seen Parks and Rec.
Only some. Yeah.
That's what that's from,
Nice.
and it's meant to be threatening.
I thought I heard you say I think you heard me say give me a lot of bacon and eggs.
What I meant was, give me all the bacon and eggs that you have.
All right. I do real quick need to drag these guys back to you. Because is Crash coming along?
Varth?
Am I dumb? Is he coming along?
Just call him Lewis, which is what we're
Lewis,
calling
yeah.
him
Is
during this.
Lewis coming along?
During this, yeah. Although actually, it's not Varth. I think it's Wrath. But yeah,
That's what I was. Yeah, Brath. I was okay. I was
you were
close.
close.
Crash.
You're
Yeah, you're
close.
pretty close.
We have called him like 8 different things tonight.
Yeah.
Lewis. That's that. Hence Lewis. Yeah, Lewis is coming with us. He's my footman. He goes everywhere I go.
All right.
Would a bandit have a footman?
I mean, if I captured him,
That's fair. Fair enough.
how How to Train Your Footman.
How to Train Your Footman.
All right. Are you players?
Waiting on GM is what it says.
Summon players to this board.
Summon me,
Oh,
players, to me.
Sick.
Ooh.
wow. Do we need to shout out
Wow.
this map maker?
I am, yes. This is
Createmos.
it won't show
Create mouse.
me.
I see create mouse. Yeah, forest stronghold ruins. Create mouse.
Thank you. Yeah, there it is, up there. Yes,
Great
Kratos.
map.
Thank you for this map.
Those animated chickens?
I don't know what I did, but my map will not stop
Oh, fire.
rotate. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Figure it out.
Yep.
Okay, I will drag you guys in. On the dock.
Oh.
Let's say you arrived by boat.
Oh,
Sure.
little canoodle over and
Hmm.
Actually,
immediately
the path,
sink the boat.
path is probably
Oop.
better.
All right. Oop, there we are. Is Vrath coming? Lewis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Vath. It's
Vath?
so easy.
I know it's Vath? Okay. I heard Varth and Vrath before.
It's
Lewis.
Vath. It's Vath, right?
I believe it is Vath.
Okay.
Yes,
I thought
it
I
is
had it
Vath.
right. Okay.
It is Vath.
It's a 4-letter name. I didn't think it was that hard.
I hadn't heard it correct tonight, so that's why I'm gonna say
that's
it.
that's fair.
fair
That's
enough.
fair. I wish I could screen share mine because every time I try to move the camera, my map absolutely wigs out.
Hmm.
This is
Was it-
absolutely like a beta thing going on.
Do you have to
Can you
can
exit
you
and come back
drag the height up? Sometimes that helps.
I'm at max height.
Can you drag it down?
It's like spinning.
It is vacillating wildly between like different sides of the map. It's just like going back and forth like a paint shaker.
Oh.
Changing the height did not help. Are our character tokens on the map yet?
They are.
Yeah, they're on
yes.
the
Okay, well,
to the right of the dock.
if it stops moving, I'd love to maybe use that as an anchor point or try to center it.
Is there a way to center your
Oh my
character,
god,
no?
stop moving.
If you click your icon in the top left hand corner, it brings you directly to your token on the map.
It's still...
Maybe leave and come back.
Is there an earthquake happening right now?
Um,
Stop. It stopped.
Huh.
But I'm afraid to move the camera. I was about to start giving me motion sickness.
all right. So you have arrived at the place marked on the map. This appears to be kind of a rundown old like castle or monastery. Can I get perception checks from everyone?
14.
Perception. 16. Oh my god, stop moving. What are you doing?
I wish I knew how to help you.
I don't know if there is helping me. I think I'm just gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, that's probably the fastest.
Uh,
I could
I'll
also
do
just
that.
screen share to you. I bet we won't get into combat this time. I could screen share to Discord.
It's fine.
Should only take him a second to go on and come back.
How do I do that? There we go.
Okay. So these are high enough. So you all have, I assume, like fought bandits before and been to bandit camps before.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Normally at like this time of the morning, they'd be pretty quiet, just because, you know, they're busy sleeping after a night of partying or whatever. Bandits tend to sleep
Yeah.
in.
I know this. I know this because actually, I met my girlfriend at bandit camp, and
This one
Just one time at bandit
camp.
yeah, but actually, she lives in a different territory. So
Yeah.
Uh,
She's from a different clan. You wouldn't know her.
yeah.
Oh my god, are you dating someone from the Yiga clan? Embarrassing. Joe, it says I'm waiting on GM.
Oh,
there we go. Still going nuts, Anthony?
It isn't, but I haven't moved the camera yet. Which I might not.
yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe don't.
So you notice that like there is activity going on here. Like you like there's clearly people getting ready. You hear like hustle and bustle, people are shouting to each other. You know, come help me with this. Yeah.
Oh, I can't move my token.
I was in cutscene mode. You should be able to now.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
there you go.
So we can't see anyone yet, right?
You
Or
can
maybe
kind
down
of see there's like a group of people at like the base of this tall tower. At the staircase. There's like a group of people there.
Are we in a mountainous region?
Yeah.
Can I make either an intelligence or a wisdom check to think about like knowing the way that forts would usually be set up? What would be the best way for us to approach this and not be discovered? Like, what's the most optimal path to stay hidden for this?
Sure. Give me that survival check.
Probably, yeah, probably wisdom.
Which is wisdom, yeah.
Okay.
I think this is actually exactly survival.
Yeah. Okay, so I get a proficiency bonus that's doubled for this. So that's 15, but that's plus, so that should be 18.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a pretty mountainous region. I'm gonna say you're pretty sure you could find a safe way to get behind this tower.
Yeah.
Without being seen.
Okay.
Like normally, you know, these rocks seem kind of dangerous. You'd probably like avoid them.
Right.
I'm gonna say that
But maybe there's a way through.
that's
yeah.
high enough. You think you see a way like up these rocks and around.
Okay. So I think I'll turn to the group and I'll say, so if you look at those cliffs there, I think there might be a way we could risk it, and the payoff would be we wouldn't be discovered, but it might be difficult. Otherwise, there's definitely no way we can just walk up without somebody seeing us. Excuse me.
But if you're gonna go around sneezing there, Pernod, we're never gonna be able to sneak up on them.
I sneeze now, and then I'll be fine afterwards.
That's true. Get all your sneezes out, and we spend 10 minutes sneezing.
Sneeze now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
I'm fine following your leader, leading the
Yep.
sneak wherever you want to. If you want
Let's do
to,
it. Yeah, so I think I'll try to like find our way through these kind of like craggy rocks.
Sure.
To maybe like make it up to that.
Um,
How do you want to handle what this looks like?
Well, so rangers allow your whole party to ignore difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Yes.
difficult
Mhm.
terrain. Yeah, for my terrain. Yeah.
We're just gonna go right there.
Boom.
Boom.
Easy.
So
Uh,
from here, can I get more perception checks?
yeah.
13.
22.
20.
$50. Can you see 250 feet? Not really.
In like real life,
Yeah,
I think yes.
that's like
if you're
two.
unimpeded.
That's like
I can.
2.5 football fields.
Mm,
What?
No, wait,
A
no,
football
no,
is
it's
100
not.
yards. It's not 100.
Yeah,
It's not
you're right.
100 feet. It's a
Okay.
football field. You can see the end of a football field.
Yeah,
right?
you could see it, but you can like.
so on a clear day, the human eye can see up to about 3 miles.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, no,
from
not clearly.
this is
necessarily,
kind of like a vantage point.
Yeah, sure.
You can see. So you kind of snuck past. There's like a group of bandits over here. That
Mhm.
have like a flag that you don't recognize. There are flags of the golden. Oh, what you assume would be the Golden Legion everywhere.
Mhm, mhm.
Sure.
There's a group here that has a different flag. And then this kind of decrepit building in front of you,
Mhm.
that I'm circling.
Mhm.
There's like a large banner for the Golden Legion. This is where you would assume their headquarters is. In it you can see there's like a couple people kind of milling around, and one giant
Oh shit!
Heyo.
in there
It just did a
as
camera
well.
shake when you moved it too. Dang.
Did it? Oh, it did.
Oh yeah, it shakes the
when
camera.
I
That is
dropped it.
wild.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Just
Oh,
one
love it.
camera
so good.
shake.
Well, it stomps. That
Yeah, I wonder, Anthony. I wonder if that's why it was shaking. Is I summoned that guy and you were in the wrong spot.
When did you summon it?
Well, we were loading in.
Maybe.
would have affected it. Yeah.
I had to leave
That's cool.
again.
You had to
Oh,
leave. Oh, you're
okay.
not here right now. Oh,
No,
Mm.
I haven't seen any of what you just said.
Okay.
That's
Conveniently, I was thinking about calling it here.
yeah. I think it's a good.
Yeah.
Seems like a
Yeah.
decent
Moment.
place to like before we get started in something huge.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, so we will call it here. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Follow, like, subscribe. Drink a Malort,
Margarita.
margarita,
Whatever you just said, don't do that.
Malort Garita. Have a good night.